Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Proverbs of Profit. Today, I'm talking about Forex. Obviously, man, it's me, not alone. It's yours truly. For sure. Now I'm good. So, Forex, Forex, and what does it mean? It doesn't mean forex, you know what I'm saying? It means foreign exchange. That's what it actually means. But people don't want to say foreign exchange, so short they say forex, meaning it's foreign exchange. Basically, in the literal sense, means foreign currencies exchanging value with each other, right? So in simple terms, what does this forex mean? So let's just say I live in South Africa. In South Africa, we use something called the rands, right? And someone who lives in Zimbabwe, I don't know if they still use it, they were using something called the Zim dollar. I know dollars are also used there, but in Zimbabwe, they use something called Zim dollars. In Nigeria, they use something called nairas, right? So those are the different currencies. And if we're speaking about something called, there's crypto, right? In crypto, what I love to make an example of Bitcoin, for an example, I say, look, man, money, value travels at a vacuum. If energy or value travels at a vacuum, a medium, if it travels at a medium and a vacuum, then currency is that medium. So money is energy, and money travels. In South Africa, money travels in rands. In the United States, money travels in US dollars. In Canada, it travels in Canadian dollars. So when we speak now about currency, that's what we're speaking about, the different currencies. And foreign exchange is me having my naira and saying, look, man, I want to get $1. And so $1 will give me X number of nairas, and $1 will give me X numbers of rands, and those are differences. So let's just say now we're taking, for example, the trip to America. By the recording of this episode, $1 is equal to 18 rands. $1 gives us 18 rands. So if an American comes to my country, it means that his US dollar is more powerful than the rand. And so when he exchanges his $1 will get him 18 rands, right? And that's foreign exchange. That's the exchange of value we're talking about. But best believe, the foreign exchange market is incredibly massive. The most extensive, vast, and biggest market in the world is the foreign exchange market.
Facts.
Liquid and money in circulation is $6.6 trillion every single day. It's a massive market. And obviously when you say Forex, a lot of you guys probably thought about trading.
Yeah.
I obviously thought about trading because that's how we knew it as a young trader one day, and I'll tell a story in a little bit. That's what I knew Forex as. But it's not necessarily just about trading. Trading is a massive part of it, and it's an incredible part of it, and that's a good part of it, which also you can learn, right? But in simple terms, it can even be about you going to another country and exchanging power. Others are more powerful than others, as we know. And sometimes it's the quickest tell to the power of the economy of that country with the buying power that it has. And so, those are the dynamics, right? And so I don't want to go too much. I want us to go into forex trading. Obviously. I'm not a trader.
Sure.
Somebody is a trader in this room. It's not me, right? Can you just go a little deeper, man?
I think also just the fact of which you've spoken about forex trading, I feel like people need to understand that there's more to forex than literally trading. It's an entire industry, right? And people are only exposed to the trading elements, right? People only understand there are charts, which I don't want to lie to you, it's a skill, right? It's a skill that you need to learn. There's a lot. I don't think we need to kind of go over the fact that this mentor, that mentor, but you guys know there are a lot of mentors that are teaching people the skill, right? So it's up to you. If you are interested to kind of learn that skill, but it's exposing the fact that it's okay. No, man, it's an entire industry, right?
Sure.
It doesn't only start and end with doing chart work and being able to
and just predicting market.
Yeah, it doesn't only stand like in analyzing the market, right? It's an entire industry.
Yeah.
For instance, there are things called IBs. These people, which stands for introducing broker. So these people, like, let's say you're a Forex trader, right?
Sure.
Okay, in fact, to say I was going to be a dope Forex trader, and I own a broker. For me to kind of entice people to open their accounts with me, and I know they trust you, right? We will have an agreement where you introduce my brokerage to the people,
so that the people can use you as
Yeah.
their broker.
Yeah.
Let me just give you my definition of a broker. If broker, brokers give you the access to services. So now they have the access to the market, and they can say, okay, look, man, you don't have to go through all the work. We know this is how the market looks. We have a license to actually get the information from the market, and there we have it for you. You can trade on my platform. The platform that I built, the information I've acquired, the license that I have to display this US market versus the Australian dollar, all these things that I have the information as a broker. Look, you can come to my platform.
Sure.
Because I give you the service, you can trade on my platform.
Sure.
I'm going to take something though, for real. But this is what I have. And a lot of traders, 80% of traders in the world use something called Meta 4 Trader.
Yeah.
MTA4. That's 80% of traders that actually use it. So MetaTrader 4 is a broker that allows you to trade on the platform. So you can take your money, because you want to be a trader. Let's just say you take 5,000 and say, look, man, I want to open an account, I want to trade and make more money online. You take that money, and the bank gives the money to your broker. And on your broker app or software, you see, okay, there's my 5,000 rands there. Now you can trade on the broker. That's what a broker is. So EIB is actually is what she said. It's introducing broker.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a broker's on man, and I'm gonna say about faith. So use this broker, getting paper. Right.
From the relationship,
exactly.
Yeah. So that's another way to make money from Forex, right?
Sure.
If you have a big enough name, or if you establish a big enough name, right?
Word.
Also, I think the biggest problem when it comes to Forex is it's funding your account, right?
Sure.
Because you can play with paper money, which you can open a demo account. It's money, but it's not real. So
demonstration.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you can go on the route of FTMO, right? You can trade for your broker's clients. There are people that have money now, but they don't know how to trade, or they don't want to trade.
You don't want to go through the whole process.
Yeah, you as again, the Usane will take him as a trader. I won't know. So again, I own a brokerage. So I'll be on some, okay. I have 1, 2, 3 people, right? They have an X amount of money, and I want you to trade for them, right? And be very aware of that situation though. You have to go through, if you're a person that doesn't necessarily want to trade, your money, your agreement has to be with the broker, not with the person, right? You don't give Usanele the person the money, because he can fly away with the money, right? Give the brokerage the money, so that the brokerage has an agreement with Usanele. Right, so that if any money is going out, it is by agreement, right? So please be aware of that, because many people do get scammed by that. So that's another way, because if you are trading for my clients as a brokerage, you get a percentage of that money, and a lot of people like that, because you could be an amazing trader, but trading, trading 1,000 rands for certain people is
takes a while
to get there. But if as a broker, I give you 10 million. You're getting commission from that, right? You literally are trading, and then the based on your profits, you get a certain amount of money, right?
It's 10 million.
You get what I mean? So that's another way where you can try and kind of, because like I said, it's an industry. Don't only just focus on the fact that being there doing chart work. Also, there's affiliate marketing, right? Again, if you're not a trader, or let's say you have a platform, like let's say us, right? If you like us, If we want to, again, we can be IBs, or let's say a Forex trader we can have an affiliate link with another Forex trader to introduce his situation or to plug him up, or affiliate marketing, man.
Give him more attention.
You get what I mean? Or if you have enough information, you can start a school. You can have mentorship programs, right? Or you can have digital products, which means you can sell signals, you can sell ebooks, right? So again, it goes back to the fact that I'm trying to put out there, okay, my friends, as much as you can't bypass this process of learning the skill sets, but also just don't only focus on that, because I feel like what makes people have unrealistic expectations with Forex is the fact that you're seeing a lot of your mentors and you're seeing them drive this car and that car. And not understanding Lamborghini probably is just because of the fact that you signed up using his link.
So it's possible that it's not really just from the trading. There's all these other things you just mentioned that they gain money from.
Facts. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to put that out there, because I've been around a lot of Forex traders, and particularly this one guy gets more money from all the other stuff more than trading. You get what I mean? So it's also I don't want to lie to you, this is a very valuable skill set, because I feel like Forex in the country is the one thing that's created more millionaires than I don't know what, than any other industry, right? Sure. Because of the fact that it is such a powerful skill set. You can also transfer Forex to stocks and Bitcoin. You can still trade Bitcoin just based on the knowledge that you have, if you know how to trade. All right, so it's a very, 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 very valuable skill set. But also in this skill set, you need to understand it. Which, again, like everything else, mindset is important, because I'm a Forex trader, guys, and let me tell you something. What the amount of emotions that you go through trading? I don't think even a breakup a breakup doesn't amount, it fluctuates. Because it's money, guys. We work hard for money, right? And whether we like it or not, we all have some form of emotional emotional attachment to money, right? The minute you see like blue screens, your heart you feel like you're Superman, right? The minute you start seeing red, you feel like you get what I'm saying? It's such you need to be a person that's really, right now, I think Forex has taught me a lot about myself. Okay, sure, I've been a very emotional person, because I don't necessarily, I use my heart. But Forex, in trading and learning that entire skill sets, as a person, I'm more logical now, right? I can lose 2 times in a row and I'll be okay, because of the fact that now I have a trading plan.
So now it doesn't dictate even how you feel, and for the rest of that day. Cool.
Because a lot of people, especially people that leave Forex alone, because Forex again has a very it has a certain stigma to it. So people will lose and say whereas it works. It's just the fact that you need to be able to handle your emotions. That's the first thing. And also, just again, be very aware of scammers. I think when people hear the word Forex, it's like, you're just trying to scam me. People will take advantage of the fact that you don't know something, right? So that is why it's important for you, as if you are interested in actually acquiring the skill sets, to actually put in time to actually research. Put in time, again, let me say it again, like put in time to research. Personally, I started, shout out to Oscar. There's this guy called Oscar, introduced me to the thing in 2018, right? I think it was, around that time I started knowing about Forex, but I wasn't profitable until 2019, at like end of the year. I don't remember properly, but then seeing actual profits was around 2019-ish. It's been a roller coaster. I feel like it is one of the hardest things that I've done. Second to this, because of the fact that it's been such an up and down situation, right? But again, I still am a trader and I still go at it, but now it's more with a plan. because like majority of the time I was just going based on luck and hope. Now it's more planned out, so I can kind of double and double. But I got introduced to the thing with 2018. Hey man, yeah. Sure. It's been a minute, but yeah, it's coming along fine. It's coming along fine. Hopefully, I can do better. It's just that I've personally, I'm a person that just stretched myself so much with so many things that I've only cut it down to just Forex and this, right? So now I'm seeing what I've wanted to see like since 2018, right? Sure. So that's my. I'm very much in love with this. I think you know this. I'm very much in love with this. Yeah, it's the one thing that I take time for this thing because it's so important to me, because I've seen it work for me. All right.
Sure. Okay, like for me, I knew Forex trading. I started knowing trading options before Forex. Right. I started to know about Forex trading. Then I started trading options, and then going to Forex trading back in 2018. Back in 2017, actually. Back in 2017, through my friend called Sisego, right? I knew through Sisego, and then I started trading. That same year, I opened a live account. I started trading with real money because I was making a whole lot of money with my demo accounts. It wasn't easy because I lost, at the time, it was quite a bit of money.
Sure.
I lost 1,460 Rand, I think, to be precise. I was trading options. The software that I was using was not totally real, so they made it easy for you to put in money. The broker that I was using made it easy for you to put in money, but when it's time to take away that money, make it impossible. And I lost it like that. And I was doing great in my demo, but when I was doing the real money, it was not happening. I wanted to like withdraw my cash. They wouldn't allow me to do it, but I still sold on. I still did it. But the more I did it, the more I realized.
Sure.
I don't know if it's good, but like very similar to politics. While politics is great, and while also trading Forex is great, and I think you should do it, and I think I will also come back to it through people. I won't do it myself.
Sure.
Is while it's great, man, it's very dirty. Like a lot of the people that you see,
it is.
Cause like think about this, man. To learn that skill takes a while.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say 7 years for you to be like him. But that's the reality in every industry. Facts. Now, are we saying that are there no exceptions like Kylian Mbappe's that are just incredible at the age of 19? There are. Are there any like nasty C's that are gonna be incredible when they're 18, the Arises of the world that are gonna be great at like in the teen stage? Of course there will be those.
Facts.
But for the vast majority of people, it takes a while, bruh. And what I do want you then to think about is, if it took a while, I'm not gonna go and spend weekends every single month away from my country partying all the time. So it's also about, you know, before getting scammed, after you've been scammed, you're like, okay, cool, now it makes sense why I was scammed. You only see that after, right? Yes. Look at the people that are advertising this. Is it realistic that this person spent 7 years and all they do is spend money and chill? Is that realistic for real? A person who really worked 7 years to build that craft would really spend their money like that? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself, is it really come from trading? Because like, there's a whole lot of things, man. There's people not posting their losses. There's people who make money through IBs and claim it's just from trading. There's people who make money through teaching people. But are they really teaching people? Because like, look, man, you're a multi-millionaire. Why am I paying 2 bands for a course, bro?
Okay,
I'm saying, like, you can get into it. So like, it's like, be really alert. Because there's been way too many people and way too many platforms robbing people in my country, right? Obviously, that has to do with the justice system in my country and a whole lot of things. But my thing is like, it does take a while. Don't look at the dudes that really got it, online and think it's gonna be done in a year. Don't look at them and think that's just I'm gonna do it in just 1 year. It takes a while and really be diligent to learn the craft. And so for me, I then realized later on, after like 3 years, that okay, cool, it's gonna take a while for me to know trading. But whilst learning trading, I then was introduced into investing, and you can do both. I decided.
I am a living system.
I decided, nah, man. I think I can take the time in Forex and invest and do other things, because there's other ways that I personally feel like I want to make money. Sure. And I don't want to make money through Forex. So there's a whole lot of things, and then I just stopped, man. And I've been investing. Obviously looking for other ways to make money, man. I don't think it should be just those two. There's obviously different avenues, but if you are thinking of doing it, which I think you should, there's nothing wrong with it. Just know that it takes a while, man. Don't spend the profits. Don't spend the profits too much, because I know a lot of traders that have been around, a whole lot of friends that have been around that have gotten the bag, and then it was only seasonal. That's all business. That's the reality of business, though. Don't be discouraged when there's no money, and there was a whole lot of it before. That's just the nature of business. It's volatile.
Yeah, personally also, again, I've been trading for a minute, right? And I know it for a fact. Hear it from me. I've seen it work. I'm not talking about something that I've heard about. I've seen it work in my situation, right? Sure. But also, when it worked for me, I wasn't necessarily in the best place, where I was just emotionally spending, right? I was just getting money, but I was also blowing it just as fast. And me going through everything I've gone through made me relax. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm in a position where everything is strategic now. Everything is, I'm planning things out every day, which, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm going to continue doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So
meaning like the time in the market has helped you become wiser. The time that you've spent trading in the markets has helped you develop certain skills that you didn't have earlier on when the money came in.
Facts, bro.
At that rate.
Yeah.
So now this taught you like being in the middle and being hone the skill to control the emotions and all of that stuff.
Bro, I think people will see it. If you are interested, you will see the roller coaster ride, right? So it takes you going through that stuff, because certain things I can tell you, right? But it will take you going through those things to actually understand it. Okay. So I know for a fact that it is lucrative. I know for a fact it is real. But again, it goes back to the fact that it's bawash. Sure.
And by the way, if you want to go do it, man. Obviously, as we're saying, be vigilant. And a skill that incredible, a skill that has created so many millionaires as that one, do not be fooled. It takes a minute. It takes a minute. Ain't no shortcuts, bro. And I know it's like there's a whole lot of make money fast, make money easy, but like genuine people, genuinely, it'll take you a minute, man, and be okay with that. And we're okay with that. Investing is a long-term game. So is everything to be great at, right? So it takes a minute. If you want to go do it. And yeah, man, I think that's it.
Yeah, shout out to you guys again. Whoa. Before we close out the episodes, shout out to everybody that's been watching and just supporting your people. But guys, subscribe.
Word.
This is like what? Subscribe.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you 2 seconds, right?
For sure.
Siabong.
Exactly, and it helps us out a lot, man. It helps us see the growth and everything. So we're excited to obviously share more episodes with you guys. This is our trading one. We're gonna do more, obviously, even about trading, even and have people come through. So thank you so much. Until next episode. TikTok, follow us. Purpose of Profit. Purpose of Profit on Instagram. Purpose of Profit on Twitter. Until next time. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.